Welcome back, everybody. My name is Silent Knight. It's time for some more Fantasy Draft Madden series. We're here in week 14. We are 6-6, and we're taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Needless to say, it is a must-win. Appreciate you guys hopping in here on this early Sunday morning. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. If you're new here, here's the squad and basically what happened with it. It's a blind draft series. We drew everybody blindly out of a box. And we drew by position. Our first round pick was Desmond Trufant, and so on and so forth. Our defense has seen better days. We can't stop the run. We actually had a pretty solid pass defense last week against Tom Brady and the 92 Eagles. We are led by RG3. As you can tell, our quarterback kind of hindered us. Our quarterback was not one of our earlier picks. Two good tight ends, pretty solid offensive line, but it doesn't matter because tackles in Madden don't matter. Alvin Kamara has been a stud for us all the way this season. But let's check out the standings quick. It's pretty much a must-win. We're one game behind the Rams, but we do have a tiebreaker against them. So as you can see here in the NFC, the Rams are right there, but we're in the thick of it here at 6-6, along with a slew of other teams. So basically every game here going forward is a must-win. We need to have this. Let's check out the Jaguars lineup really quick. See what they're rolling with as we saw our lineup. Go up here to Jacksonville. Again, welcome. We are on the road to Madden 19, hot and heavy. We're gonna finish up pretty much just in time. Of course, we got Ryan Tannehill, Leonard Fournette, DeMarco Murray running backs. Receiving core: Jarvis Landry, Marquise Lee, Tajay Sharp. Not the most loaded receiving core, but we've had trouble all year long. Evan Ingram. Offensive line is actually pretty solid all the way across the board. So our defensive line may struggle, especially with Fournette behind him. Defensive line, very good. DeMarcus Lawrence, Ezekiel Ansah, Malik McDowell, and Avery Jones in the middle. Good linebacker core: Harrison, Mason Foster, Robert Quinn. We should be able to exploit them with our good tight ends if we can get Kamara to that second level. Slay and then Logan Ryan as their corners. Trey Boston is injured, so it would be DeMonte Kazee and a combo of Barry Church and Chris Clemens. Dan Bailey, so they have a pretty nice kicker, so range won't be an issue. But let's get right into it, guys. We need this one, and so do they, quite frankly. Let's see what happens here in week 14 of Madden 18 Fantasy Draft Series. Smashing ahead. Big plans for Madden 19 just around the corner. Big, massive franchise series. Got a Let's Play My Player series coming as well. A couple overviews day one, and of course a lot of MUT content. I'm going to be popping a couple bundles day one, guys. So if you're new here, like it, share it, subscribe it, and join the squad. I'm going to work my ass off this year to make a lot of good stuff happen. Make sure the stream is all good. Tweeted it out. So if you guys would like, the Twitter and the Instagram are down below if you want to hang out and see what Mr. Silent Knight's doing all the time. I like to interact with you guys, so come and hang out, man. Appreciate it. What's up, JJ? Appreciate you stopping in here. Sorry for the delay. Yeah, man, I saw that AFC Champs. Go Mega Killer. He's killing it with that squad. Just getting it all set. Making sure I sound good, look good, smell good. Always smelling good, you know. Beautiful. Popping out the chat. Making sure everything's all live and good. Excellent. Stream health is happy. Beautiful. Appreciate you hopping in here, JJ. What are you up to on your Sunday morning? We're here in beautiful Jacksonville. Got a West Coast to East Coast trip here. Let's see if we can go back to Seattle with a W and a winning record. Again, 10 miles an hour wind, but we have Justin Tucker and Johnny Hecker, so it shouldn't matter too much. Booting it away. Looks like Jarvis Landry is their return man. He is. Landry gets brought down here at the 31-yard line. Making a couple stream adjustments. Not too bad, just chilling. Yeah, man, me too. Getting hot and heavy. Just recorded a massive Far Cry episode. If you haven't checked out that series or that game, man, I highly advise you do. Far Cry is an absolute masterpiece. It's my first experience at doing a Let's Play, and it's gone fantastically. I could not be any happier with it. Fournette with the carry gets buried by Daryl Washington. Picked him up, dropped him down, spine buster, Triple H style, you know. Alright, let's make a couple adjustments here. This is going to be a smash mouth game in the trenches. Not really afraid of Tannehill or this receiving core, but I'm saying that we're probably just going to get smoked. Strip ball, we'll be balanced. Tackling, we need to be aggressive. We got to knock Fournette on his head. How's it going, Taiwan Jones? Just hopping in here, grinding away on this beautiful Sunday. Got the lawn did, recorded a big Far Cry episode. You know, just getting everything orderly. Grady Jarrett lays the boom on Leonard Fournette. Putting them in a 3rd and long. Tannehill is going to have to do some work here on 3rd down. Again, don't forget, Ryan Tannehill is rather mobile. So we're going to have to really have our ears pinned back here. I'm so excited for what I got in store for Madden 19, guys. Just over a week a day. By the way, if you guys are Ultimate Team players, go on Amazon and search. Gonna pause it really quick. If you guys are MUT players, go on Amazon and search Madden 19 MUT. They have a $4.99 pack, and in that pack it gives you 12 gold or better players. 12 gold or better players, and it's only $4.99. It is a digital download, so they'll send you a code. You just have to put in your PSN thing. That's pretty huge. $5 for that? That's basically, you know, a couple bundles in Madden. So if you guys are MUT players, go check that out. Highly recommend it. Alright, 3rd and 11. What you got, Tannehill? Tannehill finds Tajay Sharp up the seam, and he is going to go for 6. Ryan Tannehill to Tajay Sharp, 71 yards. You can't write this stuff. This team is awful. After we lost that heartbreaker last week, man, to come out here and Tannehill does that to us off the rip. Whew. Not looking good for the Seattle faithful. Maybe that's how this year's going to look, with this Legion of Boom being dissolved. We got to answer. They scored in 1:23 seconds. We need to do it. What's up, Sean? 123. Yeah, man. Ouch is right. All right, DeAnthony Thomas. Let's see what you got, man. I thought he'd be a lot more useful in this series, but he's not. All right, let's get Kamara active. Off the rip. Good defensive line, not a superstar studded linebacker core. Let's see if he can exploit it. Handoff goes to Kamara, gets stopped there. Little juke, gets 2 yards after contact. Keep it moving. As much fun as this series is, man, I just want it to end. This team is not good at all. Couple bright spots, but whew. My drafting strategy to get players I haven't used in MUT this year, or franchise, not working out to what I thought it would. Find Cole on a slant. He makes one man miss up to the 40. 13-yard reception there. Let's keep it moving. Squads? Possibly, man. Squads with Mega Killer? That would be cool. We've actually talked about doing some stuff, but that actually hasn't come up yet. That's a good idea. Keenan Cole making some moves. Going 5 at the 6-yard line out of bounds. Keenan Cole. Wow. Nice little way to stretch that. Good blocking downfield by the offense. That would actually be dope, though, man. Squads would be great. Got a lot of plans to pop some packs and hopefully go hot and heavy this year. I didn't really do much in MUT in 17 or 18. Oof. Nice block there and then a pancake. Kamara gets tackled for a 5-yard loss. I've been doing a lot more thinking about Ultimate Team this year than I have in previous years. Kind of how I want to do it with all the free players and whatnot. I got Denzel Ward with the Rookie Premier. That dude has 88 speed day one. RG3 was trying to move, got sacked for a 2-yard loss. But I think I'm going to go for sure. I got, obviously, Ward coming. I think I want to focus more so on the defense. You know, on offense, it's weird because anybody can be a budget beast. You just need speed or a cannon arm or size or whatever for the first couple weeks before they start releasing actual weekly content. So we'll see what happens. Looking for someone open. Vincent Jackson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vincent Jackson. 14 yards for 6. Nice score. Nice find, RG3. Keeping the pocket, staying clean. Way to answer. Vincent Jackson, 6 touchdowns of the season. I think that man has like 20 catches, so that is a pretty solid ratio. 20 catches, 6 scores. That's why you get yourself a VJax. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I haven't watched any kind of gameplay video because I don't want to bury a game I haven't played yet. You know, just because someone else doesn't like how players move or, you know, how this and that doesn't work doesn't mean you won't. Or will, or whatever, you know. So it's something I'm excited for. I like always basing my own opinion on it. Henry buries Tannehill from behind, 6-yard loss. 96 overall, your overall team 2 years in a row, no money spent. Yeah, that's pretty dope, man. Yeah, it's cool how it seems like this year more than others, 19 that is, there's a lot more availability for the people to not spend money. It's like a kind of a monster squad with all the new solos and how that stuff's gonna work. I'm eager to see how it's gonna play out. You know, it means that I'm just gonna be sitting here a lot, just on stream, just hanging out with you guys and just having the chat open and just grinding. You know, I work third shift, so I'll be around late nights. You know, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning, just doing work on MUT. If you guys want to hang out here on Twitch, something like that. So if that's something you guys would be into, let me know, man. I'm going to be just doing tons of work on that stuff this year. I want to make this stuff boom. Tannehill scrambling. Good coverage down the field. Washington pops Tannehill. Ryan Tannehill. Welcome to the NFL, my friend. He's been here for a while, but he's getting re-welcomed. Missed all last season. The Dolphins would be a very fun team to do a franchise with this year. They don't have a ton. I mean, there's a couple aging players on defense that are pretty solid, but wow, that was a punt. Coast to coast. The entire East would be fun, especially even with Brady. Do the Patriots for a year, have Gronk retire, have Brady retire. Stuff like that could make a series interesting. Fortnite, definitely not. I suck at Fortnite. H1Z1 though, man. I love some H1. I just don't like the building aspect of it. You know, I watch Nate Shot play. I watch a couple people on Optic play, Optic Gaming, and I just don't get into it. I don't like the build battles. I don't like how it takes like an hour to kill somebody. You know, not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's just not for me. But H1Z1's more my style. I might even play that later tonight. Now that you mention it. 2nd and 4. Rudolph hangs on to it. First down. Gain of 7. Let's keep it going. We got them reeling a little bit. Let's keep it moving. See if Tate can get past Slay. The teammates working against each other. Nope. But Kamara gets in space. Kamara takes it out of bounds. First down, 45. Let's come out here in the pistol. Let's get Kamara out here. Let's get Lacey in. Yeah, I've had a lot of fun with H1. I haven't played it since I started this. That was sloppy. I haven't played it at all since I started this stream series and started Far Cry. But I have a lot of hunger to get back into playing a lot of H1. I'm curious to see what kind of changes they made, especially with the game going live in, I think, 2 weeks. It's been in beta, but it officially goes live, I think, here in a handful of weeks. Lots of fun in that game. RG3 coming out. Tavon in the back. See if we can get a man open. Kyle Rudolph does get open. Gets dropped by the safety. I think that's Church on that one. 6 for 6, 118 for RG3. His best quarter of the season. Let's see if we can answer. V-Jack's coming in motion. See if he can get a block on that man. He's backing off. They're in zone. Kamara's got a step. Jukes. First down, Alvin Kamara. 4 for 15 for Alvin. Let's get another carry. Switch sides. Get off those blocks. Dude, that RG3 touchdown was absolutely amazing. I was actually watching some RG3 highlights. That man was so good before he blew his knee out. You know what I mean? His arm's always been kind of weird and wonky. But the stuff he could do with his legs and the play he can make. Remember his first pass was a touchdown? He got dumped on his bum and scored. I still remember him just sitting there in the turf with his arms up. Absolutely iconic. It's such a bummer what happened to that man. I think the Redskins... You know, the Redskins didn't do him any favors, though. And what a weird draft, though. You draft RG3 in the first round, and then in the 4th round, you take Kirk Cousins. It's like 2 quarterbacks in the same draft. That is different. Not even, you know, a late round pick, but at the beginning of the day 3. Whew. So let's see if we can plot it in with Lacey. 7-7, 9-yard line, 10 minutes to go. Fresh quarter. Eddie Lacy gets the carry. Oof, gets met there by the safety. That's Kazee. Gain a 2 right there. Gotta be efficient here, RG3. Can't choke this one away. See if we can get Golden Tate. I don't even know if he scored a touchdown this year. Thoughts on Lakers? Be fun, man. Anywhere LeBron goes, that team is gonna just do LeBron things. I just had to kind of throw that one. If I tried to run, I'd get buried. Lakers are going to be fun. LeBron, Kuz, Lonzo. Be interesting. Plus, I don't think the trading or the signing's over. I think there's still some NBA moves to be made. There's always those weird trades or stuff that happens. A player gets unhappy. Touchdown, Kyle Rudolph. Welcome to the end zone. It's gonna be tough though, man. It's an interesting place to go. I mean, the West is loaded. I mean, if no ifs, ands, or buts, that is a loaded conference. You know, and LeBron's not getting any worse. He's gonna make watching basketball just every day of the week must-see TV. You know, when he was just in the East, you know, it was a Cavs game. It was basketball, but literally every random game through the week, and I think a lot more people will watch basketball this year than in the past. You know, the random Laker versus Spurs game that's on a Tuesday night is must-see TV. You know, Lakers versus just whoever. Those games people are gonna watch, want to watch. Makes it fun. I actually enjoy it. I hope they do reseeding though. They need to reseed for the playoffs. Tannehill got the moves. They got buried by Grady Jarrett. Daryl Washington recovers. He's got moves too. Signed Dez. I'm not going to say anything, but that may be something that I've actually considered. Especially with the team that I'm more than likely going to be. Unless he signs before the season starts. But that is something I've actually considered doing, because it would actually make a lot of sense on this team. But don't tell anybody. Hand off to Kamara. Kamara takes it up here. 25-yard line. Antonio Brown is actively recruiting Dez to Pittsburgh. That would be interesting. Dez is the kind of player, though, man. I think, yeah, I think he just kind of wore out his welcome in Dallas. You know, players like that, when they're in a certain place for too long, they just get complacent. You know? It's a different thing than Jordy. I think Jordy's out of gas. You know, he might still have double-digit touchdowns this year, just playing the Crabtree role. But I don't think it's anything close to Dez. I think Dez has some stuff in the tank. There's an injury there. I should probably see who it was on. We're marching in the red zone again, though, boys. 14-7. Keenan Cole's injured. That is not good. Let's see what we got. Tight end routes. Barnish with the reception. Gets just 2 out of that one, though. 9 for 10, 138 and 2 with RG3 for the day. Let's see what we can do here. Close enough to do something stupid. I want to get Golden Tate in the end zone. Oh, RG3 wiggling. RG3 making plays. RG3 for 6. How's it going, Gibbs? How you doing today? Gibby for short, right? I think you told me that. Cole's got a bruised shoulder. Let's keep him in. You can rub some dirt on that. 10 for 10. That's efficiency, my friends. 10 rushes, 10 passes. Nice little average. Tucker knocks through the extra point. We are up 14 points here in the second quarter. That was a nice timely fumble there by Grady Jarrett. We're making Tannehill look like Tannehill. Marquise Lee back to return. Takes a knee here in the end zone. Tannehill will lead them out of the field from the 25-yard line. Yeah, if we lose this game, or if I'm sorry, not lose this game, but if we miss the playoffs, then there's only 4 more episodes to stream, guys. This is week 14. Next week we got the Rams and a must-win, regardless of what happens here. But this is winded down. Just a couple more episodes before Madden 19 drops. We have even more bigger, better things happening in 19. More viewer-friendly stuff. I know these streams aren't the easiest thing to do, but I didn't want to make an episodic series out of this. I wanted it to be a live stream thing. Oh! Beautiful tackle there. AP highlight videos? Dude, AP is just... AP and RG3 highlights. You know, some of the later mid-2000 players, they're just so nice to watch. You know, I mean, that play with AP against the Browns where he just shoves that dude back like 5 yards and just moves past him. Just not a better play. Oh, Washington almost with the interception. He already has a fumble recovery. Ryan Tannehill 1 for 2 for 71 yards and that fumble. This is just a complete mauling so far. We just got to keep the foot on the gas. Alright, we are back to return. Punted from the 26-yard line. Way's kick not near as good as last time. Ball bounces here at the 50. Call it 45-ish yard line. 46. Will he retire as a Viking? When he retires, he'll definitely be a Viking. I don't see him retiring as anything else. Yeah, there's no way the Vikings won't have him back. He brought so much stuff to that franchise. It's going to be interesting, though. If these players don't officially retire before Madden 19 starts, there's going to be some very big names out there. Dez, AP, Cam Chancellor. Well, he's technically a Seahawk still, I think. I don't think they've actually cut him or retired, so maybe he'll still be on the Seahawks. There's going to be some big names out there on the free agent wire, unless there's some big injuries that happen in training camp. Lots of interesting potential franchise moves to be had. Kamara goes back for a screen. They sniff it out. Get brought down here 4 yards short. 2nd and 13. We're actually having a rather complete game here, my friends. I think Barnish can get past that backer and get some space. Barnage going for the sideline. Gary Barnage with the reception. 31-yard gain. Beautiful pass, RG3. Even better catch. Gary Barnage. Let's keep it moving. See if we can get Tate past. No. Picked off by Barry Church. Oof. Barry Church with a nice stiff arm. Reggie Way. Yeah, it's definitely possible, man. It'd be pretty cool. Those guys would actually fit on that Viking team. Or, I'm sorry, that Lion team. Actually, yeah. Dez and AP would really well fit on that team. That'd be interesting. Going back to the NFC North. Landry with a nice reception. Moving the sticks. Giving them some breathing room. Under 4 minutes to go here. This defense can't get complacent. We just threw a pick in the end zone. We're still up 14, but we want to maintain that. Bring a little bit of pressure here. Jarvis Landry gets free of a tackle. Brown putting on Chase. Trufant takes him down here at the 10. Ryan Tannehill's 3 for 4 for 155. That's what you get for bringing pressure. I'm really curious to see how those throw under pressure senses, how they work. What exactly those ratings do. Lots of curious things with those new route running. Marquise Lee into the end zone. Those new like deep accuracy, or not deep accuracy, but like deep route running traits and those kind of things. What exactly happens with the threshold to the ratings when you get to a certain yard away? Lots of question marks, which is kind of nice. It is a little different game this year. I mean, everybody says it's the same thing, just a roster update. I mean, you can say that about any game that's the number 2. You know, why even make sequels? Reception. A return from D'Anthony Thomas, 31-yard line. We're up just 7 here, though. 2:30. Let's get more. RG3's kind of frustrated about that pick. Bunch of people here in the box. Hand up to the right. Kamara does get the first down, then slips on a banana peel. 7 for 37. Alvin Kamara on the ground. Clock ticking down. That is the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. All right. Everything still good about the stream? Absolutely. An offensive lineman score? No, I haven't seen that. Which video is it? Have you seen his last couple of videos? Those fumbles inside the 5-yard line? 5-yard line? Whew. Handoff goes to Kamara. Gets the first down and then a couple more. Nice run, Alvin. 50 yards on the ground for Alvin Kamara. RG3 coming out here in the shotgun, trying to take a little clock away. RG3 got a little bit of stuff. Comes down. Dude, I agree. 2nd and 1. Alright, 2nd and 1. Let's get this, guys. Eddie Lacy in the game. Lacy runs right into his man. We're gonna milk the clock down all the way to the whistle. Just in case we don't get it. We have the wind at our back, though, too. So this should be a pretty solid attempt here from Justin Tucker coming up if we do not get the first. Barnage with the reception. Penalty on the flag, though. Probably a holding. This team is synonymous with holdings. There you go. Third and 11. We got to get something here. Back on season 1, no lineman scored? Gotcha. I'll look for it. Barnes is a little bit winded. Tavon still in the game. Double move from Tate. Gets you an RG3. RG3 fumbles, but does come back with the ball. 4th and 1. RG3 putting his body on the line for no reason. Be a 54-yarder with the wind at our backs. Justin Tucker sends it away. And he missed it. Wow, that accuracy, that little bit of accuracy was enough for Justin Tucker to miss. He kicked, I think, a 66-yarder or 67-yarder in this series, so I'm surprised that that one was just a bit off. We got to pin our ears back with this defense and keep them from getting it. I might need to take this a little bit more seriously. Reception there. Gets out of bounds. Stops the clock after a 4-yard gain. 1st and 3. Oh, the booth is reviewing it. Gain of 3, rather. What am I talking about? Overturn. They called it incomplete. Okay. Let's bring a little bit of pressure at Ryan. Let's knock his head off. Marquise Lee's wide open. Marquise Lee streaking. Yeah, it's yeah, AJ, it's kind of how it is with this team. This team is very weird. You know, even the good games, there's not enough like big sexy plays to make it seem like anything's going on. Yeah, it's because the drives either bang bang or they stall out. It's really weird. It's hard to get invested with this team. As much as I'm enjoying it, I really don't like the way that I built this team at all. I could, if I had another chance, I'd build it so much differently. Ryan Tannehill spins out of bounds. I should just let him go. They're gonna come in and probably try a 3. One thing I got to get much better with is letting the defense just do their own thing. I try to use too many plays. I switch around and do stuff. I need to just let their ratings matter. I need to let the players play. You know, I always switch around and do too many things. I got to get better with that on 19. That's how I definitely lost a couple games in my my Eagles franchise, which I did last year. Which is my first franchise I ever did, my first YouTube stuff I ever did, and a lot of growing pains throughout the series. I didn't know how to talk at first, you know, but I definitely think I've come into my own with my game calling ability. Hand off to Kamara, gain of 1. We got to get back to what we just did. We've given up 10 unanswered. That missed field goal led to a field goal of their own. That's a bummer. Gary Barnage puts it on the turf. That was a bad drop. 3rd and 9 here from the 26. You guys play much fantasy football? What do you think about this season? I have the number 11 pick in my big money league because I lost the Super Bowl last year. Golden Tate gets free by his man. Vincent Jackson gets popped right next to the sticks. We were just short. That Diggs game winner, dude, I don't think anybody can forget that. That Diggs game winner is one of the most iconic plays in NFL history. That is like this generation's The Catch. You know, there's so much crazy stuff that happened on that play for it to work. Fake to John Kuhn did not exactly work out as he thought. That was a bummer. I was trying to get one over on you guys. And on the Jags, but they sniffed it out perfectly. Tannehill under center, probably a handoff to Fournette incoming. Exactly what it was. Fournette puts the boom on his man. Especially Vikings fans, absolutely. You know, that's such an iconic play, man. But I don't think many people are going to talk about it, unfortunately, because my Eagles waxed them. Oof, it was bad watching social media as an Eagle fan after that game. I felt so bad for all you guys, Vikings fans rather. Tannehill outside to the left gets popped by Wilson. But just watching social media on Twitter and stuff, all the Vikings fans just getting roasted relentlessly, especially in Millie too, by Eagles fans. It was like, we can chill on this one a little bit, guys. I felt bad. But then we won a ring, and I felt better about it. Fournette gets the handoff, gets it up here to the 11-yard line. See if we can make a play here. Let's get the ball back. Tannehill gets popped just after he throws it. 3rd and 2. This game's just moving along, though. We're already halfway done with the third quarter. We gotta get our heads right, though. Nice job, defense. That was a cluster. I totally thought that was going to be a touchdown. Defense held him up here, forcing just a 3. We maintain a 1-point lead here. How's it going, Greg? Appreciate you stopping in here, my man. Welcome to the squad. If you're new here, please smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and buckle up for a lot of Madden 19 content coming, my friend. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Sunday. DeAnthony Thomas going back. We're just grinding through this franchise fantasy draft series here. Get stopped here at the 15-yard line. He's waving to the camera because they just put DeAnthony Thomas right in his melon. We need some plays to happen here, guys. We got to do some stuff. Alvin Kamara got some space. Gets dropped here at the 37-yard line. What season? Just the first season, man. This is just the this is just a one-and-done season. This is something I started just over a month ago, just to grind some Madden up until Madden 19 comes out. This is just a fantasy draft series. That's why all the players are not who you thought they'd be. So we put everybody in a box and drew them that way. So our first-round pick was Desmond Trufant. Our kicker and punter were 2 of our first 5, 6, 7 players taken. Our quarterback's RG3, so we drew them by position. So it's the draft was weird. Did not exactly give me the results I thought would come of this. RG3 throws a duck, narrowly intercepted, just floats it out there. But the Madden 19 franchise, 6, 7, 8 seasons, man, I guarantee it. My Eagle franchise had its wheels spinning good until it got derailed by practice squad issues. I had players in my practice squad that were locked there and they could not be removed. Everybody was just... Did he come down with that in bounds? What? Did he actually catch that? No, Jacksonville's challenging. Vic 2.0? I agree. So you're telling me that Kyle Rudolph actually caught that in bounds? Well, no, he definitely did not catch that in bounds. No part of me thought that was a catch. That is totally incomplete. That was a catch? No way. That is actually a catch. Alright, well, I mean, the computer does some weird things, so we'll take that, man. I'm not gonna complain. Eddie Lacy drops a shoulder. He's rumbling and bumbling. Beast mode 2.0, the Beastquake. Eddie Lacy in for 6, but there's a flag, which is probably holding or illegal block in the back. Wow, that was... There you go. Alex Mack, man. Dev can't even make that catch. Yeah, that was bonkers, man. Like, I just skipped ahead through it because I didn't think that there was any way that was a catch. Whatever, we'll take it, man. Pitch goes back to Tavon. First down. Nice job, Tavon Austin. If you haven't seen any of my Eagle stuff, you need to go to this one specific game. This is the most epic thing that I've had happen in any Madden ever. RG3 totally misses Barnage. Going back here to check see if I can find this. Alright, it's called, it all comes down to this. Madden 18 Philadelphia Eagles franchise, Season 1, Week 17 versus the Dallas Cowboys. And you can either skip ahead or you can watch the whole thing. It is worth it. I think my commentary on that is absolutely incredible, and it gives you a peek of what last season's Eagle team was like. Why I fell in love with it so much, and just what happened. It was right for the wire. Hit up that link, man. Like, that link is absolutely amazing. I think I have it timestamped in the first comment as well of what exactly, like, just watch the fourth quarter. If you don't watch anything else, please just watch the fourth quarter. We needed that for the playoffs. If we did not win that game, we probably were sitting at home. Better than Tef could do? Yeah, dude, I totally agree. I still don't think he was in bounds, but, you know, Viking fans, Kyle Rudolph does some hacky things, man. He's cheesing. First and goal here. Got just a couple there, Tavon. Like, the play in that link that I just sent, that Donnell Pumphrey makes, it is absolutely insane. Kamara going out wide. RG3 going out as well. RG3 into the end zone for a couple. Don't get hurt, RG3. Don't hurt yourself. Second rushing touchdown, RG3. I think he had one last week, too. Pete Carroll's happy about that one. And redemption, too, for the offensive line. And redemption for Tucker, too. We now go up 8. Nice drive, too. Took off some clock. That's how you play football. Tucker sends one away. 2 minutes, 26 seconds left here. Landry with the return. Just popped there. Dropped down. 28-yard line. We got one for us, boys. We need to have this win. How's it going, Jesse? Appreciate you stopping in here. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Sunday. All right. Fournette the back. Tannehill quarterback. Play action. Got to get there. Nice defense on that one. I thought Tannehill was going to get sacked. If you're watching this as a video or you're hopping in late, make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe, leave me a comment down below. Helps the channel grow. Helps these wheels keep spinning towards Madden 19, my friends. We are so close. Well, Blackman with an interception right to him, just cherry picking. Blackman just going to take it down. Don't need to go for more. Nice to be safe there, my friend. Turnover. We're already in territory at the 43-yard line. Got to make the fans happy in Seattle with that one. Let's get Kamara loose. He's had a good game, but could be more explosive. Handoff goes to Kamara. Jukes past a man. 15 yards, Alvin Kamara. 12 for 71. Madden really fly? It does. You know, this was a grindy year. You know, a lot of people didn't like a lot of it, but for me, it was my first time here doing anything on YouTube. So for me, I think it was a little different. You know, I learned a lot. You know, I forced myself to get better at some things and be way more active than in the past, and for that, I'm very thankful. Vincent Jackson with a nice move past his man. Nice reception up here to the 10-yard line. 18 yards. 5th reception for Vincent Jackson. One minute to go here in the third quarter. We are knocking on that end zone door. Up by 8. Tavon Austin's the running back. RG3 gets sacked and fumbles. Offensive lineman DeCastro does get the ball back, but we lost 13 on that one. RG3, who got hurt? Who got injured on that one? Was it DeCastro? RG3 is still okay. Mangold's hurt. That's our left tackle. So who's playing left tackle now? Trey? Tony Garcia, okay. Something we've got to keep in mind here going forward. Vincent Jackson in motion. Kamara gets popped there. Gain of just 1 on that. 3rd and 21. Mangold's cramping. We'll keep him there. We'll call that the last play of the third quarter. Get your 4s up, my friends. Got to come in big down the stretch. Cole's back in. Caught the defense possibly off guard here. Keenan Cole got 8. Still not in the end zone, but closer for a Justin Tucker field goal. Hopefully. And Tucker boots it through. We go up by 11 here in the fourth quarter. 2-score game. Send it deep. The wind is at our backs. That means it is at their fronts. Marquise Lee back to return again. Gets brought down by Obi. Ryan Tannehill will come out to lead this offense from the 19-yard line. Bringing Thomas Davis on a blitz. Davis does get through. Tannehill throws cross-body out of bounds. Reckless throw there for Ryan Tannehill. This man's only completed 6 passes, but he's still over the 200 yards mark. It's like a 35, 38 yard per average. Whew. Evan Ingram, Tankersley's on him. Not sure if I like that matchup. Tannehill finds Fournette, but a flag on the play. Probably hit the quarterback. Sure did. Give him some free yards out of that one. Why not? Henri with the personal foul. They got a big cluster there on the right side. Got to send more help over there. Tannehill gets Fournette gets the carry from Tannehill. Brought down after just 2. Madden 17 undrafted 6'4" Tucker Williamson looking like a beast. Right on, man. Yeah, it's cool. The receiving class is so much fun because you can mess with and manipulate some interesting players that are super deep. Day 1 of Madden, probably later that Tuesday night, I'm actually going to have like a walkthrough of the Madden 19 offseason. So, because I know that stuff's pretty cool because they're slightly changing it. So I'm going to do the offseason, I'm going to do the draft, I'm going to do free agency and just going through kind of the happening. I'm going to sim the whole season, just go week by week, show off scouting and everything like that. It's kind of stuff I got in mind. Jaguars are moving. They're ready at the 48-yard line. Gaines coming in. Leonard Fournette's got some sticks on him. Gain of 5. Clock still moving. 8 minutes to go. Let's go to the quarter. I actually can't go to the quarter because if we do, we're just going to get mauled on the ground. Tannehill gets clotheslined by Grady Jarrett. He is headhunting out here this game. That man is a blast. I'm totally going to be trying to get him next Madden. Whether it be in the big franchise that I do or in Mutt. That dude just wreaks havoc. His block shedding is so good. Longshot 2 Homecoming? I will. I'm considering whether I stream that one or just do episodic stuff. Probably that. I'll probably do episodes. I'll definitely probably do a bunch of episodes that day one. So day one, I'm for sure gonna do a big live stream pack opening. Probably one of those big bundles. I'll probably do a video one as well. I'm gonna do for sure the off season. And I'm going to try to get at least 1 or 2 long shot things up on the channel. So it's going to be a heavy day one. So at least 5 uploads. So buckle your seatbelts, man. Pass goes to Philip Dorsett for 6. A 51-yard pass there through our pass coverage on 4th down. Defense continues to give up big, huge plays on those plays that you can't give up big plays. They're going for 2 here. Tannehill in the shotgun, Fournette next to him. Handoff goes to Fournette, but there is a flag on the play. Hopefully it's holding. It is holding. We'll send him back. This sends him all the way back to the 12-yard line. Gotta remember, too, that they do have Evan Ingram. So they may be going to their tight end. Yeah, I'm interested to see, too, if there's going to be a lot more long shot rewards. I actually haven't looked for that in the, I like the Madden Reddit or anything. And that is a false start by the offensive line. Send them back 5 more. They're down 5 here, though. So if we get into the end zone, let's see what happens. What position for my player? I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. Definitely not quarterback, because when you do the offense, you're always the quarterback. Running back would be interesting. I'd like to probably do defense, because I think my user needs to improve a lot. Either that or receiver. Something that actually benefits me to do. Something that actually I can tangibly improve on. Maybe the water boy? Seven minutes to go. We are getting the ball back here. Just going to go down. Don't want to chance a fumble. I appreciate that sub, JC, if you're still in here. Much love to you. It just popped up my notification. Tavon Austin, the running back. Make a one-man miss. Says, get off me. Gain of 3 there. Just continuing to have a little clock milking. See what we can get going on here. Oof. RG3 threw that off his back foot. Cole didn't even see it coming. Didn't even look back for him. Threw his hands up and not there for it. 6 minutes to go. All right. RG3 drops way back, goes for the first, and does get it. Slides down inbounds, too. 6 minutes to go. RG3 is just going all over the ground. Total offensive yards, 487 on the day. Just a very nice offensive showing for the squad. Have I heard a good Gamber? I have. I haven't watched any of his content, though. For the most part, I'm into like first-person shooters. I follow a lot of Optic Gaming. I followed a bit of Moonlight Swami until I just kind of fell out of his work, and then just fell in love with Hurricane. Mr. Hurricane, man, that dude is very responsible for the stuff that I do out here on this channel. Alvin Kamara is making some stuff happen here, ladies and gentlemen. Kamara gets it out of bounds after a big man kind of run. Eluding tackles all over the place. 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Eddie Lacy coming back in the game. Let's milk this clock down again. Handoff goes to Lacy. Lacy takes to the left side. Making men miss all over the place. This is on all Madden, of course. I don't play anything else. Just if you're wondering. Trey CP1, appreciate that sub. Mom, I appreciate that sub as well. At least my mom likes my content. Alright. Handoff goes to Tavon here. Takes the right side. Makes a man miss. Gets the first down and then gets boomed by Jones. Hangs on to it though. 4 minutes to go across the 23-yard line. Alright, 340 and ticking down. Yeah, I'm kind of wanting the same thing. Alright, 3:30 to go. Handoff goes to Kamara. Run the trap play there. Nothing doing. Gain of 3. Kamara approaching the 100-yard mark. Second and 8. Let's throw a Cole out there. Let's give him a. Let's hit him with something here. It's probably not going to work because it never does. Yeah, they're playing way too close here. Not going to do that. Handoff to Tavon Austin. A couple men hit the turf, but no good blocking there. Everybody was stood up. 3rd and 5, just over the 2-minute warning when we snap this. I'm on the spot, dude. I know. Can't do nothing, man. If my dad was in here, that'd freak out. I haven't talked to that man in like 25 years. He split when I was like 1. He was like, I'll see you fudging later. Rudolph with the reception. Up to the 7-yard line. First down. Nice passing offense today from RG3. The Niners just tied it up with Houston late in the fourth quarter. Handoff goes to Tavon, running the counter. Jacks call a timeout. Jacks have a timeout already. Maybe have they had an injury? Oh, it was the challenge they lost. Okay, beautiful. Remember, we're up 5 here. We'd like to get in the end zone. Kamara gets the carry on the right side. Stopped after gain of just 1. I wish that the pull would have gone to the corner, but nothing doing. All right, let's see if Lacy can follow John Kuhn into the end zone. He can't because he does not. Bet this team wins the Super Bowl. Man, I will be shocked if we make the playoffs. We'll see. I'm trying to get there. Ugh. I really want to try and score. You know, because I mean, Going up 8, it's gonna be nice, but still. Plus, they're out of timeouts. We'll put it through and see what happens. But I appreciate you guys hopping in, hanging out with me. It's nice. But tell you guys friends, man. If you guys have any friends that are into this kind of thing, let them know. I'll be doing a ton of stuff for Madden. I have a big Far Cry series. If you guys haven't checked out Far Cry, take a peek at it. I'm working very hard in that, having such a fun time. All that kind of attention, all those eyes, it really helps out the channel. It makes it grow. So, and for that, I am eternally thankful to all you guys that stop in here day after day, or once or twice. It means a lot. So I appreciate you stopping in, just a conversation. It makes it go super smooth. Alright, we're up 8. We got to keep them out of the end zone. Alright, Marquise Lee will receive it a yard or two in the end zone. He brings it out. Marquise Lee had the boom dropped on him on that one. They'll take over at the 20. Should have just stayed in the end zone. We're going to go to a dollar style defense. Gonna have to match up Wilson. And Sharp. Tannehill drops back. He's got some time. Time is slowly starting to get away from him. Heaves it deep. Intercepted by Will Blackman. Will Blackman. Excellent play. And there is the dagger. I always wanted to say that. And that'll do it. We're not going to do anything pretty. We're just going to knee it. We're going to get out of here with a W. That'll send us to 7-6. We just need to... I can't wait to sim the week. Hopefully the Rams lose. Because next week we have a showdown with the Rams, who have the exact same record as us currently going into this week. But I believe they have the Monday night or Sunday night game for sure. Let's see what happens. We're going to check out the stats in this one too. This is a pretty complete game. And that will do it here from sunny Jacksonville. Did the CPU play? Yeah, that was a bad play. But I'll take it. Appreciate you stopping in, Ho. Welcome to the squad. Welcome to the blind fantasy draft here. If you're new here, leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that kind of stuff makes a big difference. RG3 121 and 7.7 rating, 19 completions, 19 for 25. Pretty solid stats. 2 touchdowns, that 1 pick. You know, what are you going to do? Kamara had a beautiful day. 16-95, 4 broken tackles. Wow, we stopped Fournette for 8 for 17. We shut them down last week, too. Actually, no, it was Brady. We shut Brady down last week pretty efficiently in the first couple halves. Wow. The first half. Rudolph got in. VJX got in again. Cole, it was 4 for 84. Golden Tate didn't even get a catch. I do not know how to use those smaller body wide receivers. I'm so bad at it when they're my number one. I only like using them out of the slot. Unring, Grady Jarrett had a sack. Will Blackman 2 picks. Barry Church had the 1 against us. Forced fumbles. Grady Jarrett had the force. Daryl Washington with the recovery. And we'll get out of here and see what happens with the Rams. That was a fun game. Lots of good stuff happened there. That was probably the most complete game that this team had all season. Thoughts on the Saints? Dude. That team, if Drew Brees can still be Drew Brees, last season there was definitely some cracks. I had as my fantasy number 1 last year, and it was a tough season at times for Breezy. I mean, they focus more on the ground. It'll be interesting with Kamara being the sole bell cow for the first 4 weeks. But we'll see what happens. I mean, the squad's good. Very good. I think the Rams lost. But it's built. The defense is much better. They have very solid corners. Latimer is outstanding. Did the Rams lose? They sure did. That is huge for us. We're still on top. But we still need to get this W to, for sure, sail into the playoffs. Mostly corner outs? Yeah, I know. I just have so much trouble doing it. You know, I always struggle with the smaller body stuff. Like in my Eagles franchise, I did pretty solid with Aguilar. Aguilar was okay, but for the most part, it was Alshon's show, and then of course Zach. But I definitely have a big scheme shift coming here for this franchise for 19. I've been thinking about how to use the weapons properly. Let's check out the Rams roster one more time. We did beat them earlier this season. South and West? Agreed. You know, the North is... some stuff could happen between Green Bay and Minnesota, like always, especially with injuries. And Kirk. You know, Kirk Cousins is solid, but, you know... I don't think he's not going to be a world changer. You know, Dalvin Cook being back is going to be big, especially if he's back 100% healthy. And that defense is still super good. But if Green Bay can avoid injuries like they've gotten the past couple of years, you know, the sky's the limit for that team. And with that new defensive coordinator, Pettin, interesting stuff could happen. So this is the squad. Gronk, A-Rod, Tyler Kroft is hurt. I think he lit us up a little bit last time. Pretty solid offensive line. Brockers, Campbell on defensive line, Darius up the middle. Linebacker core is very exploitable. Solid corners though. McCourty, Grimes, EJ Gaines, Byron Jones, and Tony Jefferson, the safeties. But yeah, guys, we're moving along. We have 3 weeks to go, and they're pretty much all must-win games. If we get this one, we might be able to falter once, but we don't want to lose once. Let's take a peek really quick here to check out the stats. RG3 for the season, 2,600 yards, 18 touchdowns, 15 picks. One game he threw 5 or 6 of them, so it was a tough season, or tough sledding. 46 sacks. Ouch. Kamara broke the 1,000-yard mark that game. Congratulations, Alvin. RG3, 7.4 per carry. Lacey, 5.3. Tavon. Our running backs have had a pretty nice season. 7 scores, 3, 3, 3, and 2. 10 fumbles for RG3. You hate to see that. Yards per kick after contact. Receiver is not what you thought. This team does not have the best receiving core. When your number 1 receiver is way down at number 5 on your thing, on your list of receptions. Saints versus Eagles. I'm in the NFC Championship. Would have been way bigger than the Eagles Vikings. I would have too. Being a diehard Eagle fan, man, I was terrified as that game was coming down to the wire. I did not want to play the Saints. I mean, granted, I didn't want to play the Vikings either. But whew, there was some sweat to be had when that game was happening. I'm just glad it went the way it did because we got a ring out of it, so I'll take it. But that is the offense. Defense. Who's leading sacks? Is it going to be Jamie or is it going to be Henry? Jamie Collins, 9.5 sacks. Grady Jarrett was 6, and Henry with 5. Interceptions. Tankersley, Blackman. There you go. Trufant has been pretty much not as good as I thought he would be. That's a bummer. I remember I had him in Mud a couple years ago, and he didn't really play as advertised, so something I have to remember here going forward. Well, anyway, guys, that will do it. I'm going to hop out of here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed your time here. I've had a blast kicking some Jags in the dirt. But as always, I've been Silent Knight. I'll see you guys very soon. Leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe it, and I'll see you guys very soon. Have a fantastic day.